Hello, hello, hello. All right, there we go. Hello. I love my hours. My hours are beautiful. I play a bit of Doom. I play a little bit of Doom. Just a little bit. Next DPS is Genji on 20. Austin, who are you? I assume you're on the Discord, but I just haven't seen your name. Hey, look, it's not a Doom 1 trick if my that's not that high. Hold on, wait, let me go my ball. My ball win rate's 55%. That's not terrible. My Doom win rate is 58. That's pretty nice. BAP is, you didn't see the BAP one. 151. I'm checking all these. Only 51 in Zen? Bro, I love Zen. Oops. Ah, got it. Okay. It's my Genji. I'm terrible with Genji. Hold on. There we go. Bastion with a nice and healthy 53. Alright. Man, I have a lot of imported games. Why don't I have... Oh, these are scrims. Okay. Okay. So import... Let's see. Is that Eichenwald, XFY, D5Y. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna go over a few of these and yeah.
Traveling to Eichenwald. Ready for battle.
So yeah, we're just gonna be doing like, I don't know, do VOD reviews probably, and then just playing normally.
Attackers
Uh,
incoming in 30 seconds.
and yeah, we played dive for these. I think it's literally only you, Deadshot, who wasn't playing this one. Can't I? There we go.
I don't even think children are afraid of you.
Oh yeah, I was grabbing ice cream right now. That's where I was. Yeah. Yeah, there I am. So, yeah, I think the biggest thing about dive is just to like call call out a lot. Like I noticed during a few of our quick play games last night, we didn't really like communicate as much as I wanted us to. Like the chat was dead at some points during the mid fight, and you don't want chat to be dead. You want to constantly be either calling out a target, or you want to be like just communicating something, because information is key. Also, I want to see. Huh, just twisted. I'm definitely gonna need some more water later. So right here, whenever you're planning out a dive, honestly, I probably shouldn't go over there, but you want to Oh, okay. in dive, you want to make decisions and you want to make them fast and concise. I think is the word I want to use here, because like if you're lingering out in the open on dive, you're wasting resources on your healers and stuff, and you don't want to be wasting resources, and you're giving their team time to react. With dive, yeah, that happens. No, and it wasn't just you either. Like I didn't talk too much, but just in general, everyone should be communicating a bit more in chat. 'Cause it's like bad days do happen. So yeah, like here you could have called a dive on the Ana. It would have been risky, but since their Rhine is nowhere near their front line, like you just want to look for who's vulnerable, basically. So like if you just went through in your head, you know, Ana's out or Ashe is out in the open, Rhine's nowhere to be seen, Junkrat's nowhere to be seen. Both of their healers are on the right, so you could dive the Ashe, kind of land on the right side of her to move her this way, and then shields that Ana couldn't heal. Um, and that's just like that'll come later. You miss the jump, that happens. Try to just in general when you're jumping on people, try to aim more up than over. Because you can always like correct height by just, you know, waiting and falling back down. But or wait, no. You can always correct distance by just moving around, but you can't always correct height. Yeah, so you're walking around and stuff. And right there, I would have whatever. I would have maybe called, well, hold on. Where am I? What the? Oh, I'm up here. Okay. Like maybe called a dive on the Ashe or something. Just we need to be quicker with where we're diving and when we're diving. Interesting jump. And then also like wait out bubble for jumps. Like right here, this is where you just jump. Oh, not here. Never mind. Cause yeah, we're all waiting. I think so one of us called something. Speed in, dive on her. Yeah. Okay. Good. And then another thing, on Winston specifically, you want to target down squishies before tanks. Because tanks, you have a harder time killing. Squishies, you can kill pretty easily. Also, Eddie was having a really good game last night. So, I don't know. Watch this POV. Nice.
Escort the payload. Move it out.
So yeah, and then when we're playing dive on a payload map, this is where we would have like Ana on point, and then or like Ana or Brigand Zen on point, and then if it's just an Ana, you'd have one of the DPS sticking by the Ana just to peel for her.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Oh yeah, then again, my aim sucked this night on D.Va. Like I was hot garbage. Like, look at that! I missed all of that! And I failed the bomb, too. That's there. Oh, Zertex happened. Rough. Nice. Nice. And I will say, when you're playing dive, you want to target down Mercy as soon as possible. Because like Mercy will stop all of your dives. Mercy does a lot to just kind of prevent you. So if you get someone to dive the Mercy, then someone else can follow up to wherever Mercy's been a guardian angel to. Unfortunate, fight was over. Not your fault.
Oh, time to accelerate. Oh, turn it up.
And then
Yeah, time to heal up.
so I'm gonna detach real quick. I don't want to go over here. So a successful dive will do the best when you target down like their squishies. So you'd want to go for their back line because, you know, dive. You want to go on Mercy or Ashe, or Mercy and Ashe, or maybe Mercy and Ana. You want to target that Mercy though, because like Mercy does a lot to prevent dives. And like since you have to go in and out so much, she can just res someone when you're going out, and then your dive was just like disabled. I just got a text, 1 second. Here. Okay. So I see you looking. This is when you would say dive on a 3, 2, 1 now, or like dive Mercy 3, 2, 1 now, or not Ashe. Ashe is up there. But like this is where you would call a dive. Yep, good. And then yeah, go for follow. DM sleep. Let's go. And then Yuki, if you watch this back, that's how you want to like protect your Winston. You want to just watch out for cooldowns. That'll interrupt them. And this is unfortunate because Mercy. Oh no, wait, that's our beat. Rip. Yeah, that tire definitely just kind of swept them. And I feed. Sad. But so we had the right like play with diving on Ana, and I'm actually just gonna go back. We had the right play on diving on Ana. That was a good dive. I want to see if I can figure out why it didn't end up working though. Okay, so yeah, Ana dies. Eddie, you're dueling Mercy. You get junked. Unfortunate. And then also, Jared, in Primal, you want to target down like the squishies. Like if you can target down Mercy, your leave cooldown is on 2 seconds. Her Guardian Angel is on 1.5, so you can just follow wherever she Guardian Angels to, and eventually just focus her down enough. Yeah, no, Junk is right back there, and then he gets 2, which is really bad. Oh, so Jared, you were wondering how the tire killed you. Primal just ended. It had just... That's unfortunate. Mercy's 1. And, like, Toast, when you are focusing someone like that, that's when you call out, like, Mercy 1, focus Mercy or something. Because then you can, you know, just kill Mercy. And I see you're still going for the target. And I die, you die. So basically, Junk just kind of got behind us, killed 3. Which, you know, that happens. I've done that as Doomfist before, where enemy teams win in a fight and then boom, 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 3 dead. I'm just going to stay over here for now, because I feel like this is a really good spot to just kind of watch how to, like, where to dive. You know, Ryan's up there. Challenge Ryan.
Helden sterben nicht.
Yeah, that's fine, though. Like, it happens. And then, so, Eddie, when you're on Tracer, I know I'm going to keep on saying this, but, like, focus squishies as much as possible. Like, if you can focus their honor or something, that's huge. That's so much value. Also, if you had blinked back one more time, and you could have gotten the mini. So that's just map awareness, I guess. So... We're down at damage, but they're down at tank. That is very good for us, because tanks will deny us. Oh! This is when this happens. Unfortunate. Which health are you at? And then I drop the jump kill. I'm gonna watch you a bit, Luke. Just because I feel like in a comp like this, you'd want to try to stick with Yana, but you could also follow up on dives. You're versatile here. And I will say, like just be for all of you, just kind of try to be more aware of where health pack locations are and if you need one. Um, because if you can like afford to not take your healer's attention when they're on the front lines, when you can go get a health pack, do that because that's just free value. Where's their Ryan? Why is okay? We get the Yana, that's good. And then as soon as you get hammered here, Wraith. Yeah, good. There you go. We get this fight, right? Oh, we don't get this fight. I don't know how. So a thing you can do as Reaper is Wraith doesn't have a lot of end lag. Now it's still risky to like Wraith or not Wraith, Shadow Step. It's still risky to Shadow Step back here, but what you can do is Shadow Step back here, put immediate pressure on Reinhardt, and then like follow up. And also, if you're able to just kind of walk up to Bob and like headshot him, do so. Yeah, so like on Reaper, since it's you guys are still kind of scrapping, you would want to Shadow Step up, like take an aggressive position, fire down, maybe even go for the Death Blossom because they are all very low right now. But you want to be taking aggressive positions and holding aggressive positions as a Reaper because you can really just kind of shut down people in duels. Reaper is pretty good in close range duels. And so whenever you can force a close range duel, you want to be forcing a close range duel. It's like you would... Yeah, there you go. Okay. And then get fired. Oh, you should have stayed up there. Because Reaper versus Ryan, you win that. You win that like 100% of the time.
Move it out.
And so, like, right here, if you say, I have Blossom, right? Blossom ready. What we can do is we can send in the Winston on, like, Ana or something, right? And then bait out a Sleep Dart, and then you go in for a Death Blossom. And actually, if we did that play, yeah, it's very hard. Honestly, like Lucio's job in a comp like this, is to enable the tanks by speeding them in. So you would like be wall riding up to the high ground with the tanks because you can get up to high ground really easily on Lucio. So you would go up to the high ground, speed boost us in with Lucio, and then like disrupt however you need to, and then you would either help sustain us through a fight when we're like in diving, or you would help us get out. So you would play a lot differently than you would with a Reinhardt. Because like with a Reinhardt, you want to be with the core of the team, you know. And okay, actually no, you play kind of similarly to the Reinhardt because you want to stay by your Winston. But you have a lot of mobility as Lucio, and like if you use that, it like honestly, I'm pretty sure Lucio can make up the far side of this wall with 5 jumps, because I don't know if you know. But if you like are Lucio, depending on where you're looking, like up and down, that determines how high you jump off of a wall. So if you were looking directly up and you just go like, hold on, if you just go like jump, 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 like kind of just bouncing off of walls, you could jump off of that one and just get up to the high ground in like 2 seconds. So you do something like that, stay with the tanks, and then follow us in on a dive because you can just like amp in, maybe jump off of that little section of wall while you're amping, and then dive the backline with us. And that's how you'd be wanting to play Lucio in DiveCon. Unfortunate sleep. But yeah, so... Oop, there's the teleport. There's the Blossom. Alright. Not terrible. We get the Ryan, that's good. Uh-oh. Damn. That's just unfortunate, Zertex. Yeah, so Luke, I think in general you tend to play like very passively on Reaper, but you want to play like aggressively as Reaper. You want to take space. Now you don't want to feed as Reaper. There's a fine line. But yeah, just a bad day for you, Zertex. You're not having the best tire luck. But so like Luke, you'd want to be pressuring Ryan back, maybe trying to take the right or the left a little bit, just because then you can pressure and then fall down if you need to, like fall in the crevice, um, or just be like following up. And yeah, because you're over there, Junk kills our Tracer, unfortunately. Yeah, like that would help. That would help a lot. It's definitely a different play style to get used to. But that's why we're doing this.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how you want to be playing Tracer. Like that is very good for you. Oh, this is when they go Pharah. I hate Pharah. Yeah, like, Luke, if you see this Rhine up here, this is where you just, like, full send it right at the Reinhardt, and then just fade whenever he, like, presses button. Yeah, because we get him there, that's huge. And Pharah's just raining death from above. I hate Pharah.
30 seconds remaining.
Come on, we gotta leave.
So, like, honestly, here is Reaper. What I would want you to do is just, like, look out for the enemy team, and then pick a target, shadow step to them, and then if everyone turns around to, like, just annihilate you, that's when you press fade. Also, I did not realize how much I was feeding there. That is unfortunate. So here we kind of just feed in slowly one by one. Good full spawn.
10 seconds remaining.
Огонь по готовности!
Bro, why did he do that? Why did he play it like that? No, no, no. Like, he had a 4-man and then just failed it. He has Shattered. I didn't even realize he was here. Hits the charge. Gets Jared. Unfortunate. But then, like, look at this. So he drops. I don't know what he's waiting for. Like, he just waits for a solid 2 seconds. I guess he's just buffering on Internet Explorer. Fucking mental. Nah, he carried that. He carried that fight. That's just unfortunate. But, yeah, so just in general, I feel like we're gonna have to adjust our play styles to playing dive, because we're playing really passively when dive wants to run aggro, or you know, damn, he kind of hits the juice. Sheesh. Alright, and then second VOD. I just gotta find it real quick. Alright, do you guys want to go over Rialto or Busan? We can do either one. C2 for Rialto. Alright, let's just do Rialto. MFV FKG.
Welcome to reality.
Yeah, because I know we end up winning Rialto.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Wait to see you all in action.
I could have used a little more time to get ready.
So we go Brig Zen dive here, and ideally we'd have a ball for this, but you know, whatever. The Winston works fine. The whole point of Brig Zen dive is that we should all be really self-sustainable characters, except for like maybe one or two. Brig and Zen stay alive. Zen calls out discords on important targets, and then the two tanks dive the target along with like a DPS or something.
Greetings.
Nice. And then, Toast, when you're on Zen, just a quick thing here. Ideally, you just be corner peeking something, because Zen's pretty vulnerable, because, you know, no escape options or anything. What? Okay, anyway. You know, because you don't have any... Alright, good. I'll focus a bit more on you for this one. But so, as Zen, you want to hug corners like your life depends on it, because it does, you know. If you get caught in the open, you're dead, you know. So, if you just like charge your secondary behind the corner, and then right when it's about to fire, you just peek out, find a target, boom, 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 you know, and then duck back, then you're minimizing the amount of time that you're like open to the enemy, but you're not minimizing the amount of time that you're having for uptime. And like, you know, you just discord someone, stay close to the corner, target them down, and then just kind of duck back, maybe start charging secondary fire, and then do the same thing, you know. But you want to stick a lot more towards corners, because then you can live longer. And they aren't focusing you too hard here, but since they do have Sigma, Ash, Junkrat, they can easily target you down. And actually, I don't know what the fuck the Rhine's doing. Oh, you got saved. Luke, you got saved. There's a Junkrat up top for some reason. This game was weird. Yeah, there we go. Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I live over here. I'm gonna go to me real quick, because, like... So, I'm in their team, right? And I decide to go in on the Ash. You know, get the kill. I juke the fuck out of their team. Live. And then Rhine's up here. Okay. Sorry, my dad came in. Alright, so diving Brig Zen is hard. Or sorry, diving Brig anything is hard, because Brig just is really hard to dive. So whenever there's a Brig that that was a good shield bash. Whenever there's a Brig that exists, unfortunately. And actually, Jared, what you could have done here is like there's a mega right over here, so you could have just like left over and gotten the mega, which we just kind of lose this. One second. All right, there we go. Okay. No idea what happened there, but unfortunate. Sorry, I just got a message. All right. So that was weird. They're Rein. Hey, speaking of weird, they're Reinhardt? Question mark? This man? And then they managed to res this. I know. I don't know how. Oh, I can smell that. That smells good. Dad's making fresh, like, crispy chicken sandwiches for lunch, dinner, dinner. So yeah, just I think Luke, you just got to play more like upfront with people, and that'll solve a lot of your Reaper problems. Just playing more aggressive. Don't ask what I'm doing over here, all right? You don't see this, right? Don't watch what I'm doing. Wait, did you die mid? Oh no, did you die mid rally? Oh, why did I skip forward? This is what I'm gonna do best. Oh no. That's just unfortunate. So yeah, Zertex, unless you see like a really good opportunity to just absolutely bully someone, you want to use rally with the team as an engage tool. Or like defensively against like some flankers or something. But don't use it defensively against ultimates, because it does not beat ultimates out. It's not defensive in that way. It's like if you can get value out of it with your team, that is huge. That is like so big.
Into the iris.
Unfortunate. So then I know I explained this. I explained this at the start of this game, but yeah, and I see you guys are sticking together. So Zertex Toast, you just want to stick together as much as possible because you are practically undiveable together, and that is the funniest thing in this game. Also, you guys are playing really passively here, and whenever your tanks engage, you want sightlines on them, because if you can help them out with packs, harmonies, discords, or stuff, like, that is ideal. Get to there somehow. Yep, fully signal. Good. Pat. There we go.
I'll take care of you.
Remember, each pack is only 110 healing, so like if someone's missing a good chunk of their health, throw 2, especially if they're in a fight.
Let me patch that up.
Uh-oh. Oh. Dude, you can't catch a break! Bro! That is so unfortunate. Oh my god. Yeah, no, you just got... That's just fight. Yep, slowly backing up, keeping pressure up. Ooh, okay. It's always Tex. Yeah, no, Tex is just an ult magnet. So then I see you start ducking back here. Toast, as Zen, you know, stay out of the open. I know this is the same game, but just reinforcing that, like, if you want to duck behind cover as much as possible. So I understand that you're kind of going over towards Luke to heal him, but like you want the cover first, because he definitely could have hit you if his aim was better, or like, you know, you definitely could have killed him. And also Transcendence, you usually want to save, like, if their team has an ult that can just kind of wipe you. So, like, if you can... Their Rhine is bad. But yeah, like, if they have an ult that you can counter just by pressing Trance, do it. Because, like, they do have a Sigma. So you can just Transcendence the Sigma ult, and, you know, that's a Sigma ult, just gone. Completely invalidated. And any follow-up that he had is also invalidated. Yeah, Transcendence is just a huge counter ult. You can use it offensively, but, like, never use it offensively when there's an Ana. Like, on a hard counter stance. Just by existing.
Peace be upon you.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, we're done after this one, sorry, I didn't see that. This is the last one. And I know we win this one, too. Yeah, no, Eddie, you were popping off today.
Peace be upon you.
So you kind of just eat a lot of damage. And also, Toast, this is why, like, you want to... Well, with Zen, it's like a positioning thing. Because a lot of the time, you want to be in a position where you aren't in sight of the enemies, but then you are in sight of the tanks. Like, honestly, at the pre-fight of this, you should have been on the staircase, because then you get high ground, and you can, like, pressure anyone up here, and you can come up here and, like, heal anyone that needs to be healed. And then it also makes the, you know, high ground just makes it harder to hit you. And then you die from that, and, like, you should have still kept on trying to fall back. Where is text die? No one. The point automatically moves back on defense if there's no attackers touching it, so no one needs to be touching point, unless it was literally, like, right here 0.1 meters away from touching and they have a Sombra. You shouldn't be, like, hard touching point if you're on defense, like the payload. You shouldn't be hard touching payload, because you just don't get anything out of it. Like, they can... You're keeping the space in front of the payload if you're not on it, so they can't get to it anyway. Unless, like, you know, just don't abandon it. Yeah, there you are. Which, like, honestly, that's a good position for you. Just unfortunate positioning. So yeah, Toast, just try to, like, hug walls more. Go high grounds are really important for Zen. Because it both give you... high grounds give you disengage, they give you damage, they give you healing range. High grounds are huge. So you want to try to abuse as many high grounds as possible. I mean, you can get gold objective time, but you're on defense, and your life is more important than any medal. Like, in the grand scheme of the game, medals don't really matter. Because, like, a Widowmaker... Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because, like, a Widow won't get gold damage unless they're really, really popping off, but if they get a pick every fight on a healer, like, they're carrying. Not carrying. They're doing really good. So then you just gotta jump in from the back. We bully Junkrat. Jared, my guy. Jared, my guy. These are death bombs. I tried DMing them. Ignore that. That puts you pretty low. And then, like, whenever they have a break, you either want to try to... Like, just in general, for all of Dive. Whenever there's a brig, you want to either avoid the brig as much as possible, or literally everyone focus brig if there's an opportunity. And by opportunity, I mean, like, she's kind of separated from her team. Because if you can't fully focus her... If you can't fully focus a Brigitte, she will live, she will keep on healing, and she will provide a lot of value for her team. So you either fully avoid her, or fully focus her. Nothing in the middle, because otherwise, you know, she'd break. Good kill. And on Winston, try to melee a bit more. Like, to finish off the brig or something, just because melee is... It's nice burst damage. It's nice burst damage.
Let me patch that up.
Hey,
But yeah, like if we're holding high ground, we should have like just everyone kind of up on the high ground. Okay, on Rialto, if you're on defense, this high ground right here is huge. You want to keep this little piece of high ground as much as possible, because like let's say you're a soldier here, right? You get all of this to work with. Where, you know, if you were a soldier down here, like on offense, you only get this to work with. You know. You don't get this to work with. And also, you know, in here, that high ground is really good for this map. So yeah, like, good, you guys are up here. And then Luke and Toast, you should have been up with the tanks too. Just like preventing damage by existing. Then I fall, ignore me. Pro bomb strats. Wait, how did... Oh, I was a second too late. Also, I got saved. I got hella saved. Yeah, good kill on Ryan. Don't die, Zertex. No! Dude, it's not even... It's not your fault. It's just so unlucky. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Dude, you die from every single tire. Look, it's not his fault, alright? It's not directly his fault. It's just really funny. That was a pretty cringe shatter. Does he even hit anyone? Yeah, he hits our Winston. That's it. Nice. I'm checking something real quick. So yeah, Tex gets rolled. And Shadow comes down. Unfortunate. Oh, you die at the same time. That's unfortunate. I'm also very surprised that we managed to take this, especially because, like, there's a brig there and Mercy's still alive. We do actually pressure Mercy out, and then you end up... Yeah, no, that's beautiful. No. Try as we might, Jared will forever fall to the Rhine coming off the map. There's bullying Sigma there, that's good. Zertex, my guy. My guy. No. Shield, walk away. Don't move over the bombs, please. Why did that happen? And by that I mean like the game end music, right? The close to end of round music. It was very like it just wasn't synced up properly. It's weird. So yeah, basically just a bit of positioning in that game could have been improved, but like it's still good that we won. All right, and then those were today's VOD reviews. So not my sensitivities. So now we're just gonna like queue up probably 2 separate groups maybe, but I don't know. And I want us to try to work on no, I'm not putting us through like 4 goddamn VOD reviews from personalized ones. So real quick before don't go yet. We're just gonna be working on communication. Luke, I want to see you like playing a lot more aggressively, like play up in their tank's face. That is your space. You take that space, right? That isn't their space. That's yours. Take it. So do that. Toast. I want you on Zen. I want you and Zertex to be in the same group because like practicing Brig Zen is really good. Hug walls. Take high grounds. Do both of those and you'll be good. Jared, you're doing good. I know you were just having a bit of an off day last night, so I want you just communicating where you're going and stuff, call out dives, give plans for people. Yeah, I think that was about it. Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in. And let's get these practices in. Also, okay, in the announcements tab, there's a possible scrim at 8 EST if you guys want to join in. I highly suggest joining in on that because that is yeah, sorry Trinity. Try to join in on that scrim because if we can get more practice with dive against like coordinated groups, that'd be perfect. And I'll also be there for like spectating and giving information in between rounds and stuff. So like react yes to that if you can. And yeah, I'm gonna actually add a down react to that real quick. So try to make that scrim. And that's all.